The weapons we're using are real, under the guideship of firearms professionals. Do not try this at home. I'm Ted Nugent. I'm the most dangerous guitar player in the world. I bleed red, white, and blue liberty. And nothing says liberty more than the right to bear arms. Guns built this country. And good men with guns made it the American dream. This is a look into the world of guns and Americans' obsession with guns. Through the eyes of the biggest gun nut of all. Me. All right, let's get on an assembly line here. We need all 3 bags of the protein. My family and I reside most of the year at our Spirit Wild Ranch, just outside of Waco, Texas. Get in there, look alive. The average day at the Nugent Ranch may appear very difficult to the uninvolved, to the spectators amongst us.
Don't throw it at me.
My wife, Shemaine, and my 2 sons, Rocco and Toby, we get up early every day and we all do chores, especially on operating a ranch here in the bowels of Texas.
Where do you want it, exactly?
Right up on top, so the dogs can get in there. Man, are you a sexy homer?
Ted and I have been married for 23 years. I'm waiting for that golden star right here, or my sainthood induction, whichever takes place first.
Our kids are all grown up and they're scattered all over America. And to have Rocco and Toby home for the week, I'm going to take advantage of it to the best of my ability.
All right, I'll do this. I know how to do this.
Being the son of Ted Nugent is hard-ass work. He's my dad, he's my boss, he's my friend. So I come down to help my old man out when I can.
The Spirit of the Wild Ranch is under high fence to contain the exotic wildlife that we have here. Are you kidding me? This is the American dream. In the property that we manage, you see scimitar horned oryx from Africa. Scimitar horned oryx is an African antelope. The males weigh up to 600, 700 pounds. Is very elusive, has an incredible sense of sight, smell, and hearing, and every ounce of the flesh on it is the most tender, delicious meat in the world. Recently, I noticed that the oryx are really squirting out the newborn. I gotta tell you, there's too many oryx. These big, giant African antelope are just vacuuming up the protein all across the property. This property cannot sustain unlimited wildlife. Not when the vegetation is lush in the optimum conditions, but when there's a drought. What will my ground support when things are not perfect? I have a couple of older bulls that are prime targets for bringing the herd back into balance. If you responsibly harvest the surplus every year, you can keep eating meat and they can keep eating grass. I think God came up with that. I'm just his humble servant. So we got to kill some antelope, right?
Yeah.
Because their back straps are so delicious. So where's the gutter?
I don't gut.
So you're not going to gut my sacred beef?
Hey, there are a couple things I don't do. One of them is gutting. I'll tell you about the other one later.
Let's follow the river course. We've seen the Oric about a mile away. I think we can use the four-wheeler to cut that distance down to half.
Whoa, snake!
Plug your ass.
Plug your ass. Cut it right in half. Get him, Gonzo!
A snake will find a nest of quail eggs, and that snake will destroy every one of those eggs. So we like to manage our snakes by killing the surplus snakes. Oh, the guns.
A little too much Motor City Madman on that turn.
Well, sometimes I become the Motor City Madman, and as I was Baja dogging up, oh my God, I took a hard turn, and the rifles went flying out of the four-wheeler. I hate when that happens. I thought we were holding on to the guns.
I'm not pointing fingers.
I'm not saying anything. It's, I was in the backseat.
Let me see that one, Rock. Doggone it.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, I don't like that.
When those guns hit the ground, my heart stopped for a second because I knew he was going to be infuriated. This one's loose.
Now we don't know where the hell they're going to hit. When you bump a rifle It has to just get off a minute hair, and that scope will not be pointing to the spot where the bullet will impact. It's like having a guitar that's not tuned.
Is this something that you can correct, or you gotta take it in?
I've got to go to the range and make sure it's dead on. Let's go ahead and do that.
Wow.
And hang on to my guns. I'm going to have to re-sight them in, go to the range, and make sure that those bullets are hitting right where the crosshairs are. It might take some adjustment now.
And look, you gotta be kidding me. The Oryx are right out in the open field in the middle of the day. Let's see how close we can get. You never see them out in the open like this. Is that awesome?
Maybe we take one of these right now. Shot is perfect.
It's not going to be in sight.
Yeah.
The scope could be off. We don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to take the shot. Doggone it.
I just don't trust the gun.
Concerned with the sights being off?
I'm concerned about the accuracy, and they're super, super tough. You got to put that bullet right in the pump station. This gun is not up to the task. I say it's time to see Mark LaRue for a new rifle. Mark LaRue and his ballisticians are state-of-the-art commando sniper rifle masters, man. These guys build the greatest rifles in the world. I think I should probably go down there and beat one up and test it. It'll be the ultimate weapon to kill an Oryx with. It's a perfect animal. We have to be perfect hunters.
It just gives my dad an excuse to go get another gun.
America is about pursuing your dreams and pursuing your happiness. And my happiness happens to include new rifles on occasion. I don't need squat, but I want one, so I'm gonna get one.
Every once in a while, he'll squeeze a please in there.
You get a new gun, and I get a new pair of shoes.
I need that shoe money for ammo. Today's the day that Toby and I head down to LaRue Tactical, right down here in the heart of Texas. Mark LaRue is always pushing the envelope. He's always upgrading barrels and components.
I'm Mark LaRue. This is Austin Precision Products, otherwise known as LaRue Tactical.
Greetings, Mark.
How are you, sir?
How's my firepower, God? Well, good to see you. How's all things LaRue?
We got some stuff to show you. You're going to love.
All right, well, let's fondle hardware. I basically have unlimited access to unlimited firepower. I might cry. I think we better save the years I have left.
We build optic mounts. We build automatic targets. We make complete rifles. And we machine it all right here.
Mark LaRue has established an incredible reputation for producing some of the most accurate and reliable AR platform rifles in the world. And he's my buddy. How cool is that? So you guys were telling me you have the ultimate hunting LaRue. What do you got?
What we developed last year was a Predator.
I am a Predator.
You are the ultimate Predator.
Lighter chassis.
It's about 3 pounds lighter.
I am after an Oryx at Spirit Wild Ranch this week. I need the ultimate Oryx swatter. I'm an old man, but I still get giddy when I get new guns.
I think we got one right here.
Why don't you come on out?
Look at this, would you? Beautiful.
There we go.
Oh, isn't that so? Where'd you lose the weight on this? That's beautiful.
Some of it's light in here. The barrel is lighter.
Mark LaRue took the original AR platform, the M16, the battle rifle of the United States military, strengthened it, made it more efficient with new alloys. It's a lighter platform. The 308 fires a 30 caliber bullet between 2,500 feet a second and 3,000 feet a second. It's also a benefit to the hunters. In knockdown power, most of us prefer the 308 over the 223. You notice this is the happiest rifle in the world because it knows it's going to be used.
We want half of one backstrap, all right?
I'll give you a whole backstrap. Let's touch this baby off.
Okay.
The term gun nut means that we just love great blue steel artwork. We like to fondle great tools. Hello, Todd. Good to see you, man. How you doing? I'm doing great, man.
I'm Todd Hodnett. I train long-range shooters, snipers for the military.
Todd's going to teach me some of the maneuvers for optimum long-range sniper. And when he talks long-range, we're not talking 200 or 300 yards like most of us hunters think about. We're talking miles. I wouldn't even dare shoot at an animal that far, but to be able to control your shooting capabilities at extreme range will make you a deadly sniper.
Absolutely.
At average hunting range.
Absolutely.